Well, you go over to CNN, front page, big and center, outrage spills across America, anger boils, 30 cities leaving man dead, Black Lives Matter, MSNBC, front page news, MSN, raging protests, of course it's riots, not protests. Yeah, so about our friend Penny Kelly. She was absolutely right that we'd be forgetting all about COVID because there'd be something else you'd be focused on. She said that. Something else is going to come and grab your attention, and we're all going to be focused on that. Oh, forget COVID. We got all this breaking news. The governors, Democratic ones, like Governor Cuomo of New York, signed a governmental executive order, governor order, allowing people who may have had coronavirus, elderly, to go into these old people's homes. Even though the ship was sitting, one Trump sent, right offshore, plenty of room, bring them over here. No. No thanks. And the hospitals, which were ghost towns, as we showed you, empty as can be. No. Don't put them there either. Bring them over to the other old people's homes and get them sick. Half the deaths reported were old people homes. Underlying conditions up the yin-yang, of course. We have a couple of weeks of unbelievable breaking news, declassified documents, transcripts, completely destroying little Adam Schiff, destroying the entire Russia collusion narrative even more, destroying the Michael Flynn, he's guilty, he's not guilty, exoneration time, we've got evidence that the government's been holding on to that would prove him innocent. All right, we finally got it. It's a disaster for the Democratic Party. And just like when impeachment failed, the next day, boom, COVID. Oh, whoa. Impeachment. It's just that's how they roll. Impeachment. That's all we see. Impeachment all week, all month. Impeachment. Oh, that failed. Oh, take your focus off of that. COVID. Social distancing. COVID. Social distancing. You didn't wear a mask. What's this? Rioting across America? Oh, get rid of that. Rioting. Protesters. Protesting. You see how they do it? One thing, that's done, throw that away. Next, that's done, throw that away. And my woo-woo dude said, Joe, next 3 weeks, man. Next 3 weeks. Basically the first 3 weeks of June, you could say. Excuse me, it's already started. There is now, to give you an idea, within 48 hours, tell me this isn't something that was just, that was organically created. Or was this planned, executed, right on cue? I'm going to list anywhere there is a protest and or riot, depending on how you define them. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Los Angeles, San Jose, Louisville. These are all cities. New York City, Bakersfield, Houston, Columbus, Washington, D.C., Detroit, Atlanta, Cincinnati, Las Vegas, Charlotte, Knoxville, Milwaukee, Denver, Dallas, Chicago, Boston, Nolans. You gotta say it like a boss. You don't just say New Orleans. Nolans. You said Nolans Rice. And Kansas City. Protests and or riots. So, again, we've got the healing tweet by Melania Trump that I'll say supposed insider, I ain't no supposed. This dude's an insider. Said over a month ago. 2 months ago now. Shit, yeah, it's 2 months ago. The president's wife is going to give she's going to address the nation And the topic is going to be healing. Can't give you a time frame, but just, you can say that if you want. Tell your people on YouTube and stuff. I said, okay, cool. Here we are. And just yesterday, which was 5/29/2020, very important day for Entheos Shines, by the way. And wasn't it JFK's birthday? And he had said, Entheos, whatever, 2+ years ago, whatever, to the date, I think it was 2018, May 29th also. Write this day down, because by that time, thousands will be arrested, all new justices, failing mainstream media. Check, check, check. And then we have these riots starting right around pretty much on that same exact day. I mean, maybe the day before, one of them. And then the next day, boom, up in smoke, so to speak. Literally and figuratively. They say, oh, this guy's been arrested. The police officer's been arrested. He's being charged. And they're like, look at his mugshot. That's not even the same guy. See if that's still here. China threatens to invade Taiwan with fears of all-out war. Okay, that's interesting. Who is dropping off pallets full of bricks in Dallas for protesters? There's a big pile of bricks. I've seen that one. Pentagon puts elite military police units on standby as Donald Trump prepares to deploy the army to the streets to quash domestic unrest. QAnon, again, I already read it to you. QAnon, just recently, like yesterday, said, get ready. Military and National Guard will be used to squash the riots that are planned. They said this. So I don't see the article anymore on Godlike Productions. They had a picture of the guy. Here's a guy here. They got the police officer. He's arrested. And I'm like, you know, that kind of doesn't look like him. Yeah. Interesting. So, bottom line, Penny Kelly, woo-woo dude, my woo-woo friends, they're not the only ones, you know. You're going to be focused on something else. It's going to take your focus away completely from Corona. By the way, all the protesters or rioters, you guys aren't social distancing. You guys aren't staying 6 feet apart. A lot of y'all wearing the masks, though. That's not to cover your face from recognition by chance, is it? So we have this Corona thing. Everyone's urged to wear a mask. And now riots happen, and, well, the masks come in handy. Well, you can hide your face, a lot of your face, and they're wearing glasses and stuff so you can cover your whole face. Strange how this darn Corona just keeps on keeping on helping the deep state, basically. It's incredible. Hunter Biden? Sir, Your Honor, I know I'm supposed to testify and bring in these financial documents you wanted for my ex-wife, my baby's mama. Lawyer told the judge he's supposed to show up today, but listen, judge, with the restrictions and the Corona, my client can't come. Can't come. Queen of England? Oh, I'm fleeing the palace in the name of Corona. One of my aides, workers, if you will, has it, and I can't risk it. She's gone. It's amazing how Corona just comes in and helps these people out. Just incredible. Oh, and we're going to release deadly criminals from the jails because we don't want them spreading Corona amongst each other. We're going to release them. But if you come outside and want to go to the beach or go to the park and we've got it cordoned off, we're going to arrest you and send you to jail. Whoa. You're sending me to jail, which they did to people for that reason. But you're letting out hardened criminals, bad ones. And then sure enough, I'd see a couple headlines. Oh, guy just released last night, goes back and kills ex-girlfriend. Oh, nice. Guy released, kills a lady. Oh, nice. Real nice. The Corona is just amazing. It just has superpowers. That only help the deep state. They don't help you. You're out of a job. You can't go to work. You got to stay home. You got to wear a mask. Can't come into Costco without a mask. Oh, Home Depot can't just walk right in, go stand in line in the hot sun. We're only letting a few numbers of people. We don't want people getting too close to each other. Excuse me, dumbass. Don't these people go to the grocery store? Where there's not a limit? And we're all bumping elbow. I mean, we're all... Yeah. And my favorite one, like, I go to Publix. That's a supermarket in Florida. And they all have it. Aisles with arrows. You can only go this way. So if you're on the back side and you want to go up the aisle, oh no, this is a down aisle. You got to go to the next aisle to go up it, then come back down this aisle. Yeah, but the stuff I need is like 10 steps in this way. No. Go to the next aisle, go up the arrow, come around, go back down this arrow. And then I thought about it. And I'm like, it's right there. No one said this to me. No one was saying anything to me. But I walked down the damn aisle backwards. You know, the wrong way. Grabbed a couple of damn things I needed. And a lady was coming up the proper way with her cart. She didn't say anything. But I thought if she did, sir, you know, I would say, excuse me, ma'am, check this out. This is going to blow your mind. You were at the very end of the aisle coming up, right? And I saw you browsing around. You stopped. You were browsing. Yeah. Had I went the proper way and basically followed you up this aisle the proper way, I would have passed you, so we would have been really close to each other. I would have passed right by you, stopped here to do my own browsing, figure out which one of these things I wanted. You then came by me. That's twice we passed each other. That's twice as many chances that something could have gone from you to me or me to you. Whereas if I just did what I did, you were at the whole other end of the aisle, I'm at the other end of this aisle, I grabbed a couple of things, you passed by me once. Once is better than twice, isn't it? Could you imagine that conversation? But I had it all planned out. Waiting for one of these liberal lunatics to run their mouth off on me. Just waiting for it. They will get a education of a lifetime. As fast as I could dish it out to them and tell them. All the fraudulent numbers, here's the revision, here's the guidelines to the CDC. Oh, did you know in Milwaukee or somewhere they were counting gunshot deaths as COVID? Oh, we made a mistake. I didn't do a video on that one yet. I don't plan on it. I think it was Milwaukee. Could have been another city in this country. We were counting gunshot gun wounds and deaths. Just a error in the system, glitch in the system. Yeah. When you add up all of the deaths that they're saying is COVID, it's amazing that there's only 100,000. Incredible. So, anyways, kudos to Woo Woo Dude. Kudos to Penny Kelly. Next 3 weeks, he said, Joe, I wouldn't be leaving right now. Because old Snip might be having to travel through some of these cities to get to where he's getting to in New Mexico. And, you know, do I want to be far away from my wife? Is something going to happen over in, you know, not that if it happened in Tampa, it would affect us. We're kind of out in the country a little bit where we live. Ain't gonna be no protests around here. Although if she needed to go to the grocery store somewhere a little closer, maybe. But, we'll see. That's all. Take care.